Zhang, considering the situation, expressed a desire to have control over the tea shop, but he hesitated due to its seemingly trivial nature. However, the man revealed that although the signboard indicated a tea shop, they were selling herbal medicine, enraging Zhang at the thought of medicine being sold in his territory. Zhang, accompanied by his troops, arrived at Yun's shop with a mission to investigate reports of illegal medicines being sold. He ordered a thorough investigation, disrupted the peaceful atmosphere, causing a commotion by tossing cups and overturning tables and chairs, alarming the customers. Amidst the commotion, a man confirmed the report. Yun, appearing weak, defended himself, explaining that what they were selling was just nutritional food, not illegal medicine. However, the investigator accused Yun of selling medicine without permission from the Tang clan, questioning his disrespect. He's, in a feeble voice, clarified that it was a misunderstanding and expressed his lack of intent to go against the clan's regulations. Zhang, approaching Yun and tapping his shoulder, offered Yun a way out to save face by handing over his tea shop and the nutritious food to the Tang clan. Yun hesitated, unable to comply with the demand. Zhang confronted Yun, emphasizing that the illegal medicine should have been destroyed, but he was offering Yun an easy way out by letting him off with a fine. He is frustrated by Zhang's attitude, viewed him as worse than those on an evil path. Zhang proposed a deal, suggesting that Yun hand over his tea shop in exchange for resolving the issue quietly. He intended for the Tang clan to transform the nutritious food into proper medicine for sale. Zhang also mentioned plans to transfer some of their businesses to the Five Virtues Trading Company to settle the matter discreetly. Yun viewed Zhang as a troublesome individual, possibly acting out of self-interest. He pondered the connection between Zhang's actions and the incident in the novel involving Kwang. Zhang was also the one who got beaten by Kwang. Zhang interrupted Yun's thoughts, prompting Yun to acknowledge his words. Yun suggested discussing the matter further over tea, and Zhang agreed, expressing his growing fondness for the tea shop, as Yun plotted his next move, hinting at a hidden agenda. At the entrance of the Five Virtues tea shop, Yun and Zhang engaged in a conversation. Zhang expressed concern to Yun, questioning letting someone go just like that. A flashback revealed Zhang with visible eye bags from Yun's punch, hastily running away while shouting threats. Yun nonchalantly responded, urging Zhang to leave. In his mind, Yun anticipated that Zhang would react as he desired. Assuring Zhang, Yun dismissed any worries and inquired about the whereabouts of the members of the Azure Heaven unit at the Tang clan's manor. Zhang confirmed their presence, noting that they seemed to be up to something. Yun, determined, declared that it was time for him to pay a visit to the Tang clan. Perplexed, Zhang asked for the reason behind Yun's decision. Yun eagerly anticipated the confrontation, looking forward to finally meeting him face to face. At the Tang clan manor, Yun took a stand wearing a poster around his neck and holding an amplifier. He protested against the unfair trade practices and tyranny of the Tang clan. With his amplified voice, he called out the clan for imposing a monopoly on medicine and implementing reckless pricing methods. He accused them of causing the demise of small businesses due to their unfair practices. The people who heard his words agreed that the Tang clan had indeed gone too far. They expressed frustration at the outrageous prices and the classification of everything as medicine. The crowd acknowledged that it was becoming impossible for people to afford essential items. Yun continued to shout, urging the Tang clan to reflect on their actions. He felt a sense of satisfaction that his protest was having an impact. As two guards approached him, they attempted to remove him from the premises. However, they struggled to move him despite their efforts. They wondered how this ordinary-looking man could possess such strength and resistance. Yun continued his protest, urging the Tang clan to reflect on their actions. However, his words were abruptly interrupted by an unusual aura that filled the air. As the Sichuan Tang clan's young patriarch, Segun, arrived, Yun's thoughts were filled with confusion. He is wondering if it was Kwang. Segun, asserting his position as the young patriarch of the Tang clan, expressed that he could not ignore what he had just overheard. Yun's pondered the identity of the young patriarch. He mused about the possibility of him being Tang Segun and admired his attractive appearance, suggesting he could have been an idol. Segun continued questioning Yun's silence and referencing previous interactions. Yun recognized Segun as a genius who would achieve greatness at a young age and eventually become an ally of Kwang. Zhang angrily arrived, demanding to be let through. He urged Segun not to believe Yun, claiming that everything Yun had said was a lie. Segun, seeking clarification, asked Zhang about Yun's identity. Zhang identified Yun as the adopted son of the leader of the Five Virtues Trading Company. He portrayed Yun as someone who relied on insignificant martial arts skills to cause trouble, labeling him as the worst kind of scum known for deceiving people by selling fake medicines. Surprised by the accusation, Segun questioned Zhang about the claim of fake medicines. Zhang continued emphasizing the suffering caused by Yun's actions and how he had tried to warn him, only to be attacked and insulted in return. Segun, with a strong aura, confronted Yun, demanding the truth. Yun maintained his innocence, asserting that Zhang was the one lying. Zhang attacked Yun with 2 ninja blades, prompting Yun to defend himself by unsheathing his sword. Zhang, incensed by Yun's defense, accused him of drawing his weapon in front of the Tang clan, declaring that Yun could not be let off easily. Segun intervened, instructing Yun to drop his weapon. In the midst of the confrontation, Yun fought back, pointing out that Zhang had attacked him with hidden weapons, questioning if they were attempting to silence those who resisted oppression. As the confrontation escalated, Segun prepared for combat, realizing that words alone would not suffice. He intended to quickly subdue Yun to gain control of the situation and then listen to his side of the story. With determination, Segun punched Yun in an attempt to neutralize the situation. Yun, feeling the intense pain from the blow, acknowledged Segun's strength as a prodigy of the Tang clan. He recognized Segun's mastery of the divine green lotus palm strike and braced himself for Zhang's anticipated dirty tricks. Zhang, resorting to underhanded tactics, attacked Yun with a blade coated in a small amount of poison. The blade struck Yun's neck, causing him to cough up blood and lose consciousness. In Segun's mind, he observed the symptoms of poisoning in Yun and questioned why Zhang had resorted to such a treacherous act. Zhang, alarmed by the mention of poison, feared that rumors of the clan using poison to silence their enemies would spread. He suggested bringing Yun into the clan before such rumors could tarnish their reputation. Segun, puzzled by Zhang's words, questioned the situation in his mind, realizing that Zhang had just used poison. Suddenly, they dodged a sword slash aimed at them. The attack came from Suyin, who questioned the Tang clan's methods of silencing those who accused them of tyranny and corruption. Zhang pointed at Suyin, addressing her as the heavenly moon goddess, and expressed outrage at her daring to insult the great Tang clan. Segun, recognizing the severity of the situation, urged Suyin to lower her sword, stating that pointing it at the clan was an unforgivable act. Suyin, displaying a commanding presence, descended from the roof. Segun observed her powerful aura and realized that the reports he had heard about her remarkable achievements in Jianhu were not mere rumors. Segun and Suyin engaged in a fierce battle, their conflicting ideals driving them to confront each other. Meanwhile, Zhang saw an opportunity amidst the chaos and approached Yun, who lay on the ground. Intent on eliminating Yun for good and protecting his years of planning, Zhang brandished his knife. However, Yun swiftly countered by headlocking Zhang with his feet, causing Zhang to lose consciousness. Yun observed the intense fight between Segun and Suyin, marveling at Suyin's formidable martial arts skills. He realized that he hadn't been aware of her true abilities since the focus of the novel had primarily been on Kwang. He acknowledged her prowess as the descendant of the mysterious Heavenly Mountain sect. Abruptly, a man intervened, putting a stop to the fight.